Right, shall we lash bash like mofos? Ladies, I might swear quite a lot because seriously, this changed my business and it is simple stuff. Let me tell you why I lash bash, okay? Rather than doing all the other crazy stuff, all the other crazy parties. One, they're confusing to me, never mind new people coming in. Like the girls that I speak to when I'm recruiting and I'm saying to them, right, come on, let's do you an online party. And they're going on their website and they're saying, right, okay, I've done an online party, Luce. And I'm like, have you? That's amazing. But the confusion between the Facebook online parties and the online parties on their website, it just drives me bonkers if I'm honest. So this is going to be about online parties on Facebook. Okay, so you new girls, I'm talking to you. This is about building a network on Facebook. This is about, evening Emma, this is about reaching out to new people and building new customer bases. And what it will do as well is it will bring more people to your team. Okay, so why Epic Mascara? Well, why the hell not? It is the most amazing product that we have. We're known for our lashes. 3D Fiber Lash was the first thing that we launched. We've got Epic Mascara and we've got the serum. So in my online parties that myself and my team have done, we literally just do lashes. We don't do splurge, we don't do splash, we don't do blooming palettes, we don't do foundation, we don't do anything else. Why? Because it's overwhelming, not just to me, not just to me, but to your customers. It's overwhelming to them. It's overwhelming to your new girls, your poor new girls. What they're doing is they've joined this thing that they don't even know what it is, this cult of unique, and they're faced with this kit, which is blooming amazing, and they're thinking, where the hell do I start? I don't know where to start, and I don't understand the comp plan. I don't understand this sponsorship thing. So if we can make things really, really simple and say, let's just do one, let's just do lashes, then they can spend the rest of the time thinking, trying new products out, maybe practicing new products and getting into the comp plan and learning different things about Unique and finding the sisters that they connect with. You know, it's freeing up the time rather than being overwhelmed with just everything. Okay, so we keep it we go back to basics. We do what Shabby Brown does and we just do lashes. Okay, it sounds boring, but it works. I promise it works. Okay, any other reason why I just do? Oh, that's it. Repetitive sales. We all know that it can take 6 to 7 exposures for somebody to join the business, for somebody to purchase a product. Okay, so if we're posting for 10 days and we're posting all these different things, the Epic's lost, the splurges are lost, the lipsticks are lost. So we want repetitive sales. We want to see Epic again, because someone's going to see Epic on day one and they're going to get caught up with something else. And I don't know, the kids might start pulling at their legs, because mine do a lot. They might start pulling at their legs and think, oh yeah, I'll look at that Epic in a bit. Then they see Epic again the next day and the next day, and something else happens, distracts them again. By day 10, we have bombarded their brains with Epic Mascara. They can't say no. They can't say no to Epic Mascara. So it's about repeat. Then we can focus on sponsoring. What else have I got here? This is all gibberish to me right on here. We're building a network. And I'm going to show you all of my groups in a minute. And I'm going to show you one of my groups that's got 800 people in it. No word of a lie. I nearly had a heart attack. 800 people to network with. What the hell am I going to do with these people? I need a gin. That's what I need. Okay, so my advice to anybody on here that's a leader, that's an elite leader, or maybe if your elite leader doesn't do this kind of thing, you do it. Okay, so if you're a leader of a team, you do it. What I suggest you do is create a mock group. Now, I'm going to show you one of our first mock groups that we've got, that Alexandra Reese, who's on here, that she created for us, because this started 12 months ago. We decided, that's it, we're going to lash bash like motherfuckers for a year and see where it gets us. This is what we said on the plane back home from Vegas, and Alex said, I will create as a mock group for the whole team to use. Since then, we've got other mock groups as well. So elite leaders or blues, pinks, whoever, it doesn't matter, create a mock group, okay? And what you want, it's dead easy to do. what you want is to post into your team group and say, girls, send me your lash pictures. Variety. You need variety. You want short lashes, long lashes, stubby lashes. You want hooded eyes. You want older ladies, younger ladies. You want Rimmel versus Epic. You want 3D. You want everything. You want a bit of everything. Get them posting like crazy. Videos, whatever. Get them on, because that way you've got faces of people you know. So when you're posting into your groups, you can say, hey, this is my friend Hannah. You know, you can name them, and it's not looking like you've just grabbed the picture from Google Images, okay? So I'm going to show you the very first one that Alex set up, and you might see some of your own faces in there, because at that point we were just trialing it and we didn't ask the team. We literally just said, right, that's it. We're just gonna do this, and we're just gonna nick presenter stuff. So let me just turn you around. I'm gonna show you the mock group. Hold on. Okay, so I do a lot of my work from the laptop. Here is Alex's mock group. So this is how she set it out. She's amazing. So she's first of all, look at her pretty face. Look at her. So she's first of all done a hello and her welcome video. And this video, she's basically explaining what a lash bash is. Okay, so when new girls come in, they can see, look how gorgeous she is. She's so distracting, isn't she? You can see exactly what you need to do. And there's an explanation there, okay? So, as you can see, as we move down, look at you all commenting. Stop commenting. We have a little bit of a roll call, but just ignore that for now. Ignore that for now. So we start posting. These posts in here are stuck, so nobody can comment. Nobody can comment. It doesn't get moved around. Day 1, post 1. Can you see how easy this is? Day 1, post 2. Simple. Are you spotting any faces that you know? Day 1, post 3. Different lashes, different girls. We've got a video. Day 1, post 4. 4 posts a day. Day 2. Look at that. Simple, 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 right? Simple stuff. Easy, easy, easy. All the way. We just keep going. Videos, different lashes. You get the idea, right? Get the idea. It's absolutely simple. So all we're doing is literally copying and pasting. Now, who can't copy and paste? Everybody can copy and paste, right? We don't need to think anymore. We don't need to worry every morning when we wake up and think, what the hell am I going to post? We don't need to spend hours and hours and hours planning a flipping online party, because do you know what? That's the block. That's the block that people have. They spend months organising a script. Girls, it doesn't freaking well matter what you post. It's all about the interaction in the inbox. Okay, which I'll get onto later. It doesn't matter what you post. I promise you, it doesn't matter what you post. I can't tell you enough. Just use a mock group. Get your team's mock group set up. This is our teams. Get your teams set up. We've now got a few different ones to choose from. So if I'm getting bored, I'll go, I'm going to go over to Julie Agnew's mock group and I'm going to use that. Or, I'm getting bored, I'm going to use my own mock group. And we've got loads set up, okay? With our own faces in. We are like the models. Okay, so I will come back through and look for questions or anything like that. I can see, yeah, that's your block. Well, unblock. Take the block away. The block doesn't need to be there. The block is ruining your life. Right, what am I up to? So we do it for 10 days. We do, one of the mock groups has got 3 posts a day in there, and the other mock group has got 4 posts a day in there. You decide. It doesn't matter. You decide. Just decide. Just make a decision and go with it. Don't don't think what if. Just do it. Just do the shiz. Get the mock group set up. Stick it so there's no comments. You can't comment on it. Let your teams in and just party, okay? So, first thing is you've got a new starter. Let's go right the way back. You've got a brand new person that's starting this business. What I would advise you to do is set up with your new girl her customer group. Okay, so you're going to set up a group. I don't need to explain to you how to set up a group. Okay, if you're not sure, go on YouTube, find out. Yeah, find out how to do it. Ask your sponsor. You set up a group on Facebook. I totally understand that some people are Facebook phobia, but there's ways and means of finding out how to do things, and it's dead simple. Okay, so set up a group, call it whatever you want, stick a cover picture on, and that group is going to be the place where you do your very, very first lash bash. Okay? What I do with my girls is I post for 5 days. I'm the person that posts. They set up the group, I do the posting, and I copy and I paste simple stuff from the mock group that I've just shown you. That's what I do. So I've got a few girls now. I'm posting for them. They're loving it. They've added their girls in. I'm teaching them how to message people. I'm teaching them how to message their friends in a non-salesy way, to connect with them, to reconnect, to explain about this group, to let them know that it's not about selling, it's about sharing. And, you know, if they like what they see, great. And if they don't, then hey ho, it's fine. There's no pressure. We're still going to be friends. Okay, so I teach them for 5 days how to message people. And then, who's coming on to join me? Got people trying to click on to join me. And then after that 5 days, depending on where they are, we might say, right, well, you do 2 posts, I do 2 posts. Look, copy, paste, this is how we do it. And slowly it shifts over to them. They start doing the posting, they're also doing the inboxing. Okay, so slowly they become the person that's owning that group. After the 10 days, that group becomes their VIP customer group, okay? That becomes their customer group, and they run that group how they want to. So that's when it becomes more of a community. So we lash bash like a mofo for 10 days, and then it becomes their VIP community. From there, I say to them, post epic mascara once a day, because we like epic mascara. It's like the hook, it's like the bait, it's like I don't know, like Kizzy Harvey talked about fishing, dipping your rod in at the weekend. And to me, that's the epic mascara on the end of the fishing rod. Just keep dipping it. Just keep dipping it in. Dip it in. Because as soon as you've got somebody that loves the epic mascara, and come on, girls, who does not love epic mascara? Once you've got someone that loves epic mascara, that is when you can open them up to everything else that we've got. And you can just open up your trunks and say, look at this, because you love that and you trust that and you know it's flipping well amazing. Well, guess what? We've got more shiz like that in our makeup bags, just as good, okay? So it's about getting them in. In the VIP groups, I do other parties, so I will do 1 hour parties once a week, but that's a whole new life. And in that, I will theme. So I might do a skincare party, I might do lip party, I might do some other party. My VIP group is just about building a community. Okay, so it's more like Motivation Mondays and Top Tips Tuesdays, and you don't really see loads of makeup every day, apart from epic mascara, until Wednesdays, which is my 1 hour party day. Anyway, that's going off topic. Let's get on to... You've done your 10 days in your customer group, okay? So you've hosted your own lash bash. Then what you need to do is we need to inbox people, and we need more lash bashes set up, okay? This is where shiz gets serious. This is where it gets really exciting. You might not get loads of sales, okay? You might not get loads of sales in your first 10 days. I tell you now, give it 90 days. Give it 90 days, and the people that you lash bash with at the very beginning, you'll start getting these random inboxes and these random people on your walls asking for epic mascara, and you wonder where the heck they came from, and they came from your party 3 months ago. Trust me, that is how it works. 90 days. Keep your profiles busy. Keep your profiles. Post that epic mascara on your profile once a day. Yeah? Profile, lash bash on that profile once a day, because then the new friends that you're making in your lash bashes are seeing your profile, they're seeing epic again. Oh, it's epic again. Oh, there it is. And trust me, they will start coming, but don't expect it within your first 10 days. Don't expect it. Okay, so let's have a look. Right, so we're going to inbox. So you've done your party within your customer group, and the next thing you need to do is inbox. So what I tend to say to my girls, right, inbox your friend something like this: I need your help, could I ask for a favour? As simple as that. Okay, wait for the response. To your friend, of course they're going to say what's up. Okay, depends what it is, most of them. And then just message them something like, if I set up a group and shared my epic mascara post, would you add your friends? There's lots in it for you. Mention free makeup if anybody buys, and you could end up with some free makeup. Really appreciate your support. Okay, something really, really simple. Some of them might say, do you know what, that's not for me. Thank them. Thank them. I appreciate your support. It's absolutely fine. Have a lovely day. But some people will say, yeah, go on then. Why not? Okay, and this is where it gets exciting. So let me swizz you around again, because I'm going to show you my groups, and this is how easy it can be. Here we go. Right, so let's get out of Alex's. Let's go here. Right, so finding your groups. We're over here. So click on groups. I put all of my groups into my favourites. So you can see here, I've got Lash Bashes set up. This is one of my new girls groups. So if I click on this one, so we're coming to the end of this party. So as you can see, all my posts are in here. Okay, now then, the beauty of this is you can schedule your posts. All right, so at the beginning of your 10 days, you can literally schedule all your posts for the full 10 days. Your party then posts. So in the next 10 minutes, here I have at 9:30, my next post is going to go out. It's this one. Okay, tomorrow's your last day to order. What to do? Buy one or buy two. Remember, you get a full refund if you don't love your products. Okay, tomorrow morning we've got another one going out. Oh, that's me. Epic and 3D fibre lashes. Now, I've purposefully not added any more on because I want to show you how to schedule your posts, because honestly, it saves me so much time. I don't have to think every morning about posting in my groups. I don't have to think at dinner time, oh my god, I've got to post in all these groups. And I tell you now, when it was in November, I ran 20 lash bashes and parties all at once. Schedule your posts. Honestly, it will save you so much time. So all you need to do, make sure all your posts are on your laptop. You need it on your laptop, girls, if you want to schedule. Look how organised I am. Online events, I go to my Lash Bash. All my posts are here. I'm going to go for this video here. Open it up. Let's see if it does it quick. I might have to do a picture. Videos sometimes take a bit longer, but oh, it seems to be doing it. Watch this crazy chick. It is me. Has it done it? So just wait for it. See if it comes up. And then we'll be able to click on this. If not, I'll go back to a picture. It's nearly there. It's nearly there. But honestly, if you do schedule your posts, it does save you so much time and effort. And that way, then you can just literally go through all the members, sending them messages. Here we go. We're nearly there. Nearly there. There we go. Right. So down here in the bottom corner, it says schedule post. So I want this to go out tomorrow. So click on there. And I'll have it going out at about lunchtime. So let's go for 12 o'clock. Okay, schedule. Done. Simple. Okay, so now I've got another schedule post that's gone in there. How easy is that? Dig your laptop out. That's what you need to do. Okay, so let's turn you back around. Are we all following this? I talk so fast. I know, I'm really sorry. Now then, let me have a look. I tend to do a blitz at the end of a month. So the end of December, I blitzed, and I blitzed for parties. I just went crazy, asking everybody to party. Now remember, I do a lot of parties, so I've got a lot of people to ask. I ask the people in the parties. I sell a lot of Epic mascara. That is literally all I sell. And I ask everybody. Everybody that buys an Epic mascara does an online lash bash for me. So I tend to ask people at the end of a month. All my customers from December that bought lash stuff from me will have had a message from me. So then January, I aim for 20 a month. So then I can book up the whole month. Okay, so I'll be running at least 5. I've got 4 at the minute because I knew this 800 blooming party were in here, so I knew that I needed a bit of time. But I will run 5 a week for the whole of January, and then at the end of January I will look at all my new customers and I will lash bash again in February. I'll book them up straight away. So I've got lash bashes ready, booked in to start off again tomorrow, because these ones end tomorrow. Okay, so my new ones start tomorrow. So I've got them ready, booked in. So I'll be spending tonight messaging them, getting them all set up. So you can, it's up to you how you work, because on the DMO, it says here, you know, you should be party blitzing. If you're working with the Wild Vixens DMO, you should be party blitzing. But what I've done is I've just changed it slightly, because I do it at the end of a month and I book them all in. I've changed it to those 5 people here are actually my Epic Lash Bash members, so I communicate with them. I'm in their inboxes, so I write their names on there. Right, so let's talk about the inbox. You can set up a group and you can post like crazy, and you could have the most spectacular, wonderful posting and images and things to say. If you're not going to communicate with these people in their inbox, there's absolutely no point on the goddamn earth in having a lash bash. Okay, you've got to get a bit gutsy and you've got to send the messages. So what I tend to do, as soon as the hostess has added her friends, and I'm in constant contact with the hostess every day, messaging her, making sure that she's all right. Sometimes I'll be messaging her some random stuff about how her kids are and, you know, getting to know her, because you never know. Building relationships always leads to a really good place. And so I'll be messaging her. Once she has added her girls in, I add them too. So I'm adding them as friends. She knows I'm going to add them as friends. I'm adding them as friends. They're not all going to accept me, but quite a few do. Okay, so I'm adding, I'm going crazy, I'm adding. It takes quite a few days to get through everybody sometimes, but I add them as friends. When they accept me, I just send them a thank you. That's it. Thank you for accepting my friend request. I've connected with them. Because when you connect on the inbox, what happens then is they're going to see my posts. Also, they're going to see my post on my profile, which is what I want them to see. I want them to see me live. Okay? So I thank them for accepting. I make sure that my profile looks amazing and that I am constantly going live on there as many times throughout the week as I possibly can. Day 3, I send them a thank you message for being a part of their friends group. So I send them a thank you message for being a part of the online Epic Lash Bash of Katie's, for example. And I will send them a link to the group as well. Okay, some of them reply, some of them don't. Doesn't matter. I've connected, they've seen it, they can go in, they can have a look if they want. Day 7, I send them another message, and I send them a message on how they can place their orders. Okay, but there's no pressure. I'll make sure they know there's no pressure. Sometimes I'll do it on a voice note. And also the hostess, she's working that party like a mofo, because she wants some free Epic mascara. She wants the next one to be free. And remember, girls, she loves it. She absolutely loves this mascara, or she really wants it. Okay, be careful who you ask. Ask the people that really want it. Ask the people that have messaged you and said, you know what, that Epic mascara is the best thing I've ever had in my life. Because them people are going to be the people that really work it. Okay, so they're liking all my pictures. They're commenting on as many pictures as they can. They tag a couple of friends in each picture. Not everybody, but they'll tag a couple of friends and say, oh my goodness, you love this. Or if there might be an image that might have another mascara product, another brand that she knows that her friend uses, tag her in it. Let's see. I get her to write a review, so I get her to take a picture, I get her to post one. Katie, actually, this one, she did a live video. She did a live video showcasing the Epic mascara. I had no idea that she was going to do it, but she did it, and I tell you now, she had so many people commenting on hers, not mine, hers. She had loads. So if you can persuade them to post their own pictures and to post their own videos, crazy. I also do, I don't know if you've seen on my profile, I'll go live for like 3 minutes. And sometimes I'll go on and I'll be, hey girls, how you doing? And having a right good chat with you all. And then other times I will do it like it's an actual video, like I've just pressed record. And it's very, I don't talk to anyone, I don't say hello to anyone, and I'm literally demonstrating Epic mascara and telling everyone just about Epic mascara. Straight after that video, so that's on my profile, what I do is I copy the link and I share it into every single one of my lash bashes. Okay, so then that protects them back over to my profile. My next live then will be something about me, you know, like family and just chit chat, so they're getting to know me as a person. Because remember, they can go anywhere for this epic mascara, girls. They've got to connect with you as a person. Okay, so at the end of the lash bashes, every single lash bash will have an opportunity video in. Now, whether that's me going live and talking about my opportunity, or whether that's me posting in just my own personal opportunity video, just depends what I want to do. But I always refer back to the opportunity. I talk about the unique foundation in there as well, which I think is really important. Okay, so that's part of the posting throughout the 10 days. What else do I do? Right, so lash bash is done. Maybe there were no orders. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You've networked with so many people. Think about what that's going to bring you. What I do then is I feed them into my VIP group. I don't just add them. I send them a little message to say, you know, especially if they've purchased or shown an interest, you know, I send a little message and let them know that I do have a customer group for people that are interested in looking at other products that we've got. So I feed them into there, okay? I don't just add, send them a little message and let them know. I can post it in the group to say, hey, I've got this group. If you want to come in, it's up to you, it's fine. But do you know what? It's just about building relationships. That's it. It's just about building relationships. If you can get into your head every time you do an online party, any party, whether it's an epic lash bash, a 1 hour party, a 6-day party, I don't know, showcasing all the products party, whatever party you're doing, if you can get it into your head that this party is about, one, education, educating people about Unique and our products and where we come from and what we stand for. Education comes first, and making new friends. I guarantee you, girls, none of your parties will be a flop. None of your parties will be a flop, because there will be people in there that are watching, and people that are watching are taking it in. Okay, so don't go into these online parties thinking, okay, I'm going to go in, I'm going to smash out 100, 200 PRS every party. You're not. You're probably not. And then you're going to come away thinking I've failed. Well, what if you went into a party thinking, I'm going to educate and I'm going to make new friends? I've won every party. Every single party I've done, I've won. The one thing as well that I will advise on your Unique websites for placing orders, what I tend to do, because I do free delivery on Epic Mascara, because it is literally a stamp. That's it. It's just a stamp. I do free delivery. I don't set up separate parties on my website for ordering. I don't. So, for example, Katie doesn't have her own shopping link, and my other girls don't have their own shopping links, because you are going to get to the end of parties sometimes and there's going to be no orders, but yet that hostess has absolutely worked the backside off trying, and it might be 90 days before her girls start ordering. So what I tend to do is I host a party and I put all orders in one. So then I can spread out that wire cash and spread out those half price items between the girls, okay? Because they should all really get something, shouldn't they? Now, if you've got a hostess that literally just does one, like sets up the group and gives you the friends and then never contacts you again, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid if there's no orders to not send her anything. It's okay. She needs to work. She needs to work at it. Okay, so don't be afraid of that. You don't have to give or every time. I don't give every time, but if they've worked the backside off and there has been some orders, then I will give a half price item or 10% off. You're still going to earn if you say, right, you know, you've been amazing. Thank you so much for helping. Do you know what? There hasn't been any orders, but you've really helped me out. 10% off, because you're still going to earn. Even if you're a white presenter, you're still earning another 10%, right? So send her a little thank you card in the post with a 10% little word. Write it in if you need to. If you can't afford to print out, write it in. You know, your next order 10% off. Thank you so much for helping. Send a little card in the post. Women love that. They love receiving things. So I think I've done. I think I've talked really quick. Oh, 9:36. I wonder if my post has posted. I hope it has. I hope it has. Has anybody got any questions? I've probably missed stuff out. Baby brain takes over. But honestly, for new starters, it is so easy. Will you give your customer a message to send to their friends to get them into the group? It depends on the person. It depends on, some people need that and some people don't. If they ask, I'll tell them. But generally, most people can speak English and most people can write sentences. So I think, you know, just give them the benefit of the doubt and let them have a go. If they need help, help them. Is there one host, like one particular friend who adds all her friends, or a random mix of everyone? Now, I have one host per group, okay? And these groups, girls, stay around forever. They don't go anywhere. Once that 10 days is up, don't think that I just leave that group and that's it, I've gone. Because I don't. I keep coming back and I'll post things in, you know, if Unique have had an announcement, if Unique have got a new kudos, I'll go back in them groups and I'll post them. Every now and again, I'll do a live on my wall and I'll post back in them groups again. So I do keep posting random things in the groups. But what you can do, if you want to go crazy and you want to have a ton of hostesses and you're worried about having loads of different groups set up, then what you can do is set up one event, set up one group. It doesn't matter, groups or events, and you could have the hostesses all in one place and you could get them all involved together. I'd stick the hostesses in a chat together and I would get them, set them little tasks and challenges, and you could really have fun with it. But I just think, keep it simple. Don't overcomplicate things. This is where Unique goes wrong sometimes, because everyone's trying to reinvent the wheel and come up with something spectacular and come up with some magic that, you know, that's going to set the business on fire. The thing that's going to set your business on fire, girls, is a DMO. Doing it every single day. That's what's going to set your business on fire. Okay? It's not just the parties. It's doing the things every day, and it's the boring things usually that set your business on fire. So, you know, keep it simple. Keep it very simple. Think about your favourite products. I know one of my girls, she's swearing at me, but she's not into Epic Mascara like we are. And she's into other things. So I was like, well, do you know what? Pick that product and run with that. Just run with that product and be that product. And everyone needs to look at you and say your name and know that that's your product, okay? So it doesn't have to be Epic, but think about your new girls coming in. Think about duplication. Think about how simple you could make this to get them off to a really good start, to get that fast start. Okay. Just going back through if I can see any questions really quickly. Schedule, lots of people liking schedules. Mock group, do we add people into it or just the team? No, just your team, Nadine. So create the mock group, put your team in, and then they can use that. I'll put you back in for events. You're funny, Leanne. Very funny. Let me just go right down to the bottom now. Anybody else got any questions? Oh, Emma Louise is asking what a DMO is. Stay tuned. Don't worry. We've got it covered over the next 4 months. We've got DMO covered. We've got Wild Vixen coming in here and teaching you all about that. Tad late. Catch up later. Do you get your host to message their friends before they add them? No. Sounds really bad. Sounds really spammy. But it's the friend's fault, right? It's not my fault. It's not my fault you're in this group. And I have had a few messages before. And I have had people post in the group and like, spam, blah, 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 blah. But it's happened, what, maybe 3 times out of about 200 parties that I've done. So, no, I don't. It's not. I don't do it in my own VIP group. I don't go and spam and add people into my VIP. But for parties like this, do you know what? There's a leave button. There's a leave button. They've asked their friends. If the hostess prefers to do that, by all means go and do it, okay? But like I said, one of these girls added 800 people in, and there's still 800 people in there. 1 or 2 left, but you know, there's the leave button. It's absolutely fine. They don't need to be there, do they? Didn't realise it was you with glasses on. Yeah, no, I look a bit intelligent, don't I? Right, I think that is it. Very educational. Love it. Right. Fabulous. If you do have any questions, I know I've gone super quick. If you do have any questions, please just post it in this thread rather than inboxing me, because I'm busy. I've got DMO to do. And also, the main point is, if you ask the question in this thread, other people can see that you've asked it and they might not have thought of that question before. So at least if it's here, everybody will get the answer together, okay? But I don't mind you inboxing me. I'm just being an arse. But just honestly, lash bash like a mofo, get your new starters lash bashing, and then send them into your VIP group and build that community up, build those relationships through lash bashing. Get on your profile, lash bash on your profile, be present, be out there, enjoy it, and yeah, let's just freaking do this 2018. Whoop whoop! Okay, next week, 9 o'clock, we have sponsoring, so make sure that your teams are here 9 o'clock next week. And if you enjoyed this live, please make sure that your girls get in here and watch and lash bash together. All right, ladies. Bye, everyone. Thank you so much.